There's no better time to find these tremendous Mazda savings than right now at Team Mazda. Get 0% financing on any new Mazda CX-5, Mazda CX-30, Mazda CX-50, or the Mazda CX-90. Find out just how much you can save at Team Mazda on Airline.
Let us be the first to welcome you here live, local, 9 News Now on a Labor Day at 9, almost 03.
Okay.
No, 7:03. Ooh, I fast forwarded us.
We've all got Johnny's number, right?
I think
Are you
so.
going to
We're
wake
gonna
him up right
FaceTime
now?
him.
Dial.
Oh, I love this. You're definitely going to wake
You
him
think
up.
he's up watching?
I don't know.
You know what I learned? If you put somebody on Do Not Disturb, if you keep calling them over and over again, it'll let the call through eventually.
Really?
You got to do it like 4 or 5 times. It'll. I guess the Do Not Disturb's like, all right, somebody, this might be an emergency. Let's let it go through.
He may have a dumb phone here
Oh, I
because
love that
he has
we're
an
hearing
Android.
this. I
He's
love
calling.
this so
He's
much.
really doing it. He's calling him.
I hope he doesn't curse though when he picks up.
I hope he checks the
We're
time.
gonna have to check on that.
Signs of life.
Oh, you should FaceTime him even better.
Oh, man.
I don't think it's an Android phone, so I don't know if that would correspond.
Okay, yeah, then he
he's
won't
gonna
be
see
able
this
to.
missed call and go, I know.
This is Johnny Ancient, and I am not able to take your phone.
Oh, well,
Leave your name
I'll be
and a
darned.
contact number. I will
Are you gonna
be
leave a
back.
You
message?
leave a message?
Thanks.
At the tone,
Watch.
please record your message.
Mailbox is
You
full.
got
When
it.
you have
Yeah,
finished
it probably
recording,
is.
you may hang up or press 1 for more
Wake
options.
up. Hey, Johnny, this is WAFB Plus 9 News Now calling. Wondering why the hell you're not at work right now. But you think there's no traffic on a Monday and a Labor Day? All Liz Coe and Jared and I did all morning long was talk about the drive.
Don't scare the man.
Okay, no, there's no drive. There's no traffic out there.
We were counting cars.
Honestly, Labor
I hope,
Day.
I hope the rest of your morning goes well. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Love you, bye.
So he's not awake.
He's going to
apparently.
enjoy that. So he's not laboring on Labor Day. And
No.
yeah, we're all laboring. So does that mean we're celebrating by laboring?
Yes, exactly. Celebrating the American worker by being part of the working.
Kudos to you, my fellow countrymen.
We're laboring. We're not in labor.
No.
I
would
think
hope
that's
not.
what Labor Day should be. Like the
I
women in labor. Like
I think
there's
you're
your
right.
Labor
I'm
Day
here
right
for
there.
celebrating
I'm with you.
that. Okay,
Absolutely.
let's pivot the meaning of that.
Yeah.
They're
Because
not
people
celebrating
still
at that
work.
moment. You
Well,
celebrate
no,
afterwards.
Right, the
Right.
bundle of joy that comes.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
I
know.
like that.
My wife was not exactly like,
Day.
woohoo!
Right. So here's a
No.
way to celebrate that.
She wasn't happy at
Yeah.
that much. She's like, "You did this to
Oh,
me."
no, it was
Correct,
definitely
correct.
I never got that one. That's like the joke. Like, you did this to me.
You didn't get that?
No, I never did. My wife is superhuman at like every level.
All right.
Our very first pregnancy, she was literally in active labor, and I've told you this story
Yeah.
before. I actually went to the bookstore to get a new address book because she thought she was going to have time to transfer addresses
One
from.
of the best.
She's just amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then our second pregnancy, and then with the twins as well. It was she's just superhuman level,
Yes.
superhuman. So it was never my fault. I mean, a lot of things are my fault now. But
At least
then
you
it
can
was.
own up to it
I
as
love
a
that.
man.
It's great.
Yeah.
You know, you
I
see it in
respect
movies. The woman is in labor and it's telling the husband, "I hate you. I hate you." The doctor's like, "Don't worry." They all say
Right.
that.
Oh, no, I got lucky in so many ways.
Okay.
You want to go to the water? Where should
I
we go?
think so because
Okay,
the sunrise is beautiful.
I kind of was hoping we were going to call Johnny again.
Well, we can do that later.
He may
Yeah,
call
absolutely.
us back.
Who
It's
else can
still
we call?
young.
Who else can we wake up?
Good
Let's
question. The boss. Let's see.
Liz, you're not thinking like I'm saying. Let's call the boss.
Let's see.
Let's really shake things up. We'll be shaking things up for ourselves. We'll get shaken up. All right, the Falls River right now on Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9. We're looking good. We've got 75 degrees. Okay, we actually dropped another degree, so we'll level off there. We'll call that the unofficial low, and we'll call this nothing on radar because we're not expecting anything today. I would say maybe a 20% chance in the afternoon. Your outdoor plans are good to go. Matter of fact, most of the viewing areas should stay dry, even though technically speaking, that tropical disturbance, it is still sitting out there, and the NHC is still watching it, but that's all we're doing. They put a 10% chance on it. It's not expected to develop, but it could continue to pump in that humidity. So for today, I actually agree with the graph model. They're going with a high around 96. I agree with that. That's the forecast rain. There's really not much of it. And even tomorrow I bumped us up a little bit to a 30%. I'm not in love with that though, because you'll see even tomorrow afternoon, there's barely even a little bit more coverage. So the real rain opportunity looks like it gets in here midweek. Wednesday, Thursday, much bigger chance for showers and thunderstorms. And you see that deep tropical moisture starts to come in as that tropical disturbance finally moves inland. It's just been sitting parked out there for days now. But It's not going to continue to look like that, because then we're going to get a cold front, or at least a cool front, call it what you will, as we go into next weekend. That's going to unlock all that cold or cool Canadian air, more to the point, drier air, so lower dew points, and you'll see those dew points start to drop at the end of this right here. Matter of fact, look at that. We get the Saturday, they got the dew points down to the 60s, and my guess is the day after that, on Sunday, you can't see it there, that'll be even lower. So good. It's going to be comfortable. It's going to be dry. We got to get through the next couple of days, though, first. In the tropical Atlantic, I'll tell you, it doesn't look like there's that much doing, and there's a lot of uncertainty. I can tell that there's uncertainty even with the National Hurricane Center, because this guy right here, they had it at 40, bumped it to 50 to 60, and then they dropped it back down to 40 again. Now, here's the thing. Here's why we have to keep an eye on this one here, because it looks like it could get into the Gulf. Now, as you look here at the development, this suggests that it just drives straight to the west, right? Drives into Mexico, one of those double Mexico landfalls. We would be absolutely okay with that. But there are a couple of models that make it move in other directions. Again, whether or not it develops is still up in the air right now. So stay tuned over the next few days. But I don't think anything happens within the next week. So we got a long time to keep an eye on it. We're going to keep an eye on this. Wednesday afternoon, a chance of showers and thunderstorms again on Thursday as well. So the majority of that 2 to 3 inches that we get looks like it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday time frame. And then look at this. As we go later in the 10-day, the 6 to 10-day forecast, the entire eastern half of the United States might see cooler weather, might get a sneak preview of fall. Why not? We'll take it. For today, 20% chance in the afternoon. Hold on to your outdoor plans. You're good to go. In the extended, again, these are the wet days, Wednesday and Thursday, but we're not expecting anything severe. Then we've got 3 straight days, 1, 2, 3, just in time for the weekend. You love that. Not only is it going to be beautiful on these days, lower humidity, we like that. It's 7:09. All right, Johnny's not here, so who's doing traffic? Matt, do you got it?
Johnny's camera, and
Oh,
they
you're
said,
sitting down. I'm
well,
jealous.
that's exactly. I mean, they're like, we can't use that shot. You're too tall, so I sat down.
So you're sitting down. You're perfect height now.
Let's give you. I need to not lean. I think my.
You need to squat a little bit. You're blocking the headlines. There we go.
Drive times. Let me get the heck out the way. I'm going to move this stool. Drive times for you right now. There you see it. And there's the big bridge across the big river.
Look at that.
So that's actually running pretty smooth. Liz and Jared, we've been talking about this all morning long. The drive has been really kind of smooth. Welcome to a Labor Day Monday here in South Louisiana. Kind of behaving for us. And again, a look at College Drive. The biggest thing you take away from this is the sun is coming up over South Louisiana. So if you are not laboring on this Labor Day, enjoy the sunrise. 9 News Now on the Plus continues in a hot minute.
With these stories and more, I suppose. Yeah,
After
maybe
the break.
John will call us back.
Yeah, I don't think he's blocked me.
Oh, we'll see. Come back and join us to find out.
Folks, 7:11 your time right now. Back to it. Having a little bit of fun this morning here on the Plus, but there are some stories we need to make sure that you know about, including guys who are working hard this morning. Baton Rouge Fire Department, Liz, a couple of early morning calls.
So let's start you here on Brookline Avenue. One of the first calls we followed right around 4 to 4:30 this morning. You can see fire and flames shooting off of a commercial building, what appeared to be there on Brookline Avenue. Baton Rouge firefighters working hard to make sure that that fire is out, and then the hot spots there and after. That's not the only scene. About 2.5 miles away, let's take you to Brandon Drive to a house fire here. This one, we're told, caused about $50,000 worth of damage. A rough estimate there. You can see, yeah, firefighters working to shoot out and put out those flames with the hoses and water there. A car under a carport responsible for this.
Yeah, kidding. We'll keep you in the know with what BRFD finally says when they come out with their, the results here. You know what Ragley, Louisiana is? Beauregard, Southwest Louisiana,
Yeah.
Beauregard Parish. an explosion at a home. Look at the debris left over here, Liz. An explosion at a home kills a 16-year-old, injures another 5 people, members of the family. Still trying to figure out exactly what happened, but you're also seeing a GoFundMe for the family.
Yeah, this actually happened Saturday, and since then you can see the community rallying around, and then community in terms of Louisiana, and then thereafter you can see the goal, $15,000 raised for the family here, not only having to deal with funeral expenses, but medical bills as well. Can you help get them to that $15,000 goal? That GoFundMe is waiting for you on the website.
We had speaking of tragedy, we had a 4-year-old boy shoot himself in the chest with a gun that he found from the glove box of a car over the weekend. And because of that, we actually have right now folks saying gun safety, gun safety, gun safety. Make sure it's secure, talking gun storage.
Yeah, you're actually looking at a website where you can actually get some free resources on gun storage safety, resources for veterans as well. You can find a link, maybe even enter in to win some safe, secure prizes as well. So that's all waiting for you on that website there. Again, please take that time to learn those gun safety storage details, especially during this week.
Okay, so there you see it. Welcome to your Labor Day, everybody. BRPD up at the very top saying non-essential offices are going to be closed. Obviously, you're going to still have officers on patrol doing what they do, non-essential. And EBR City Parish offices are going to be closed. But we've already heard the garbage right here behind 844 Government Street getting picked up.
That's it. Garbage and recycling services and the landfill all open as normal scheduled on this Labor Day holiday. Keep that in mind. Put out your trash bins. Let's take you to Tangipahoa Parish where the sheriff there, Gerald Sticker, welcoming you out for a conversation about additional, possibly increasing millage rates. That's going to start at the TPSO substation in Hammond at 10 o'clock this morning, and a meeting there to follow after.
And real quick for you, Summer of Hope 1 finale here at downtown Roar Plaza from 4 to 7 tonight. We're talking music and food and fun and all that, maybe some resources as well. So yeah, Summer of Hope finale, Roar Plaza, 4 to 7 downtown.
With yoga. It's going to be a steamy yoga session.
Do you do yoga?
I used to. Yeah. Stopped it. Now I can't. I can't stretch.
You're talking the least flexible. I can't. You can put your leg on the desk.
Yeah, I can. In an instant.
I'll throw my life out if I do that. They have all different. They've got a yoga for anything. You could do hot yoga out there. There's a goat yoga.
Oh, there sure is.
That's a thing.
Yeah,
done that before?
I have.
Yeah,
In Livingston
absolutely.
Parish. It's fantastic.
All right.
Yeah, live on the air.
We are Louisiana's
gotta
goat
see
channel.
that.
It's been a minute since we have goats here.
Well,
maybe
I mean,
in studio.
Is that a good thing?
Well, it is a great thing.
I got hooved on live TV.
He sure
see what
did.
you
The
did.
video was great. We got to find that.
Weird. Weird.
It's Truck Month at Team Toyota, where you'll find great savings on the reliable and versatile Toyota Tacoma. Or get 1.99% financing on the new Toyota Tundra or $3,000 customer cash. Don't miss these tremendous savings during Truck Month happening now at Team Toyota.